my settings this time a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, that is so loud. I'm wearing a headset, so it's very loud for me. Okay, hopefully recording won't be as rough as it was yesterday. Okay. Okay. All right, I think we're about ready. And honestly, this is my original. I think I'm going to continue with the one that I made yesterday in order to get caught up, because I like the coloring on her more than my original. So I'm going to delete my original, which is saying something, and call it a day. I really like that they added that. That is so nice. So you can't accidentally do it. It has to be intentional. That's pretty cool. Today I'm going to be playing for about 2 hours. I didn't expect my bat to be so loud. Options. What is going on here? Let's see. Character? No. Please ignore my gamer tag. That should not have said my gamer tag at all. That's embarrassing. My gaming account on the PlayStation is over 10 years old. Please ignore it. It's pretty embarrassing. How do I... Okay, alright. Ooh. As if I wasn't playing this for 3 solid hours yesterday. Okay, these stairs are just for decoration. Alright. I don't need to talk to Greta anymore today. And I will be muting myself for the first couple of minutes here because I am having a snack. That was so risky. I didn't realize until I was already in battle how low my mana and my health was. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. No! This is what I was trying to prevent. Well, we're gonna learn something today, I guess. Okay, so I wasn't sure if it would keep me in FireCat Alley or not, or if it just spits me back out here always. So we learned that real quick. Whoa, look at that. That's so cool. He is living his best life. Alright, let's get out of his way. I wonder how long a day is for this broom. I need to collect orbs. Okay. Shut up, this is so cute. Absolutely adorable. Ooh, there we go. I love the carousel, or as my alternatively like to call it, I call it a horse tornado. What are these?
To the back row.
Huh.
Sheet out, sheet out.
Accurate theater experience, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. This is so cool. I will explore this later. This is so neat. Alright, I think I have enough blue orb in order to get back to FireCat Alley. You don't need them for transportation. I'm just stupid and I forgot to pay attention. And I accidentally got in that battle, even though I was nowhere near that magma man. I'm fighting with the game currently because I want it to be less janky in terms of motion control, but it's not, so don't mind me trying to act like this is a normal console game when I know full well it's not. Oh, hi, Xavier. My cat is being curious. Oops, sorry. I accidentally just moved him with my foot. I'm sitting on the ground while I'm having my snack. I need magma men. Okay, it's straight ahead. Look out, magma men! I'm coming for you! Alright.
Oh, that was quick. Ew! You smell like sulfur. Now, hand me the magma and I'll run a quick analysis on it. And done. Ah, looks like the root cause was a banshee's whale curse. Oh, and I recognize these melodic signatures. Bastilla Gravewind. Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theater decades ago. She had a bitter relationship with the Fire Elves, especially fellow actors. During a performance of magic fire music, her elf co-star accidentally summoned actual fire magic, and that was the end of poor Bastilla. I'd heard that she had a thriving underworld theater career, but apparently she's decided to return with a vengeance. A banshee's whale curse works like an auditory virus. Rehearsals for that dreadful musical served as the perfect way to infect the masses. Thankfully, this particular whale seems to have no effect on humans. But we need to help the Fire Elves before their little brains melt. To reverse the curse, I'll need a Herkimer stone to record Bastilla's voice onto. Get one from the Rotting Fodder in Dark Cave.
Defeat rotting fodder and collect Herkimer stone in Dark Cave. Ooh, I don't want to battle an elf right now. I've had a very productive day today. I streamed a little bit of playing Dead by Daylight early this morning on Twitch, and then I crocheted a bunch of granny squares for the blanket that I told you guys I was working on. That is so fun and very much the color palette of this game, and I'm so excited. I have completed 4 today so far. I'm probably going to crochet a little bit more before bed. I'm trying to be careful with how many I make in a day. You're so cute. Why are you out by yourself? Look at him. Can I adopt you, please? Oh, I don't want to leave him. He's so cute. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I'm trying to be careful how many I make in a day because if you crochet too much in a day, your arms get really sore and tired, and I want to be able to crochet every day for pretty much a month because this is going to take about a month to complete. And I don't want to have repetitive stress injury on my hands again. That hurts so much.
Oh, sorry. You startled me. I'm just so worried about my precious fire kitties. A crazed fire elf opened my door and they ran outside. Being kittens, they just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get out and explore, but they're too young to find their way back home. Please, wizard, this street is too dangerous right now for them to be out on their own. Do you have it in your heart to look for my fire kittens? You will? Bahooga! Oh, thank you! There are 5 missing fire kittens. You'll recognize them by their collars. Please hurry!
Honestly, I'm going to do the side quest first because that was too cute. And that would definitely explain why I found a fire kitten out and about. I love cats. In case it was not obvious, I am a proud cat parent of 2 cats, Xena and Xavier. Oh, hello, Fire Kitty. Hello. Come. They're so cute. Okay. I like cats because they know what boundaries are. I grew up with dogs. My parents are dog people through and through. I don't have anything against dogs personally, but I prefer small dogs. I do not like big dogs. I've had big dogs, but in my experience, I don't like how they want to jump around and they paw at your clothes. I don't like it. Small dogs do it less. That's not to say they don't do it at all. I just prefer small dogs. I prefer one I can easily pick up and cuddle and bathe, honestly, because I have grown up with all sorts of sizes of dog. I'm gonna be honest. Big, small, medium. I prefer Malteses. Okay, we're still looking for the fire kitties. Ugh, am I going to get used to the mechanics of this game? Probably. Is it gonna be janky for a few minutes? Oh yes, and I am so sorry. Okay, do I see any fire kitties over there? I don't think I do, but I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to get into any battles unnecessarily. Don't traverse dangerous roads. Okay. I don't see any over here. Do they make a noise? I don't remember. Ooh, I don't want to get into a minion battle. Turning the broom. Okay. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. Whee! I'm so glad I got caught up so now I can like properly experience the world and do things I normally wasn't able to do. What is this? I highly doubt Glinda is gonna pop out of that bubble. I don't think there's going to be a fire kitty over here. But there is! Hello, fire kitty! They remind me of Lunar New Year decorations. Speaking of, this year's Lunar New Year is February 17th. It will be the year of the horse. It is still currently the year of the snake until February 17th. Okay, we found 2. We need to find 3 more. I feel like I'm breathing heavy because of my snack. Sorry. Ooh. It's so hard to find these fire kitties. Yeah, I guess I'll go to a battle. Why not? Because everything is the same color scheme. But I do want a fire kitty. Not me eating a chocolate-covered strawberry. I'm trying not to make it a habit of snacking during these. I'm gonna be honest. That would be very annoying. But with the way my day has been going the past 2 days, it just kind of happened. It wasn't intentional. Fire kitty! Thank you. But like I was saying, it's not good to crochet for long periods of time in a day without like doing hand stretches, massaging your hands, making sure you're doing something else to avoid a repetitive stress injury. Yes, crochet is a lot of fun and it's super calming. It's great for anxiety. But if we want to crochet and not develop arthritis prematurely or, practice good health measures, we need to take breaks, stretch our hands, and not crochet for hours on end uninterrupted. Also, take breaks for, like basic needs of eating and snacks and meals and drinking water. It's very important. And I'm saying this for my neurodivergent folks. Okay, I think I have one more FireCat to find. I kind of lost count. I think I found 4. Ooh, that scared me so much. I thought he was gonna come up to me and fight me. And I know we found one over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I don't think there's anything over there we need to check. Fire kitty! Hello. Okay, that should... Oh! So that was my 4th. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. This is a very small man. Hello. Good day. Why don't you have anything to where I can talk to you? Okay. I respect your silence. Just a little confused. Okay. Let me look at the map. Where am I? Okay, so this didn't really help. Gonna be honest. I love the attention to detail here in this town, but everything looks the same to me. So it's making it a little hard to find this last fire kitty. Ooh. Main gate, Worm Gets Tower, Fire Globe Theater. Okay. Ooh, silver chest. Okay. I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay, this is a game. Connect the tiles from the beginning point until the end so you can open the lock. You'll have a limited amount of time to uncover and move the tiles around, so be quick about connecting the pieces. If you connect the lock from the entry point to the end, you'll uncover whatever treasure the chest holds. If you lose, the chest will disappear. Okay. Oh. Oh. Aha. Huh? Okay. I don't know what I did to encounter that. Probably the silver chest. I don't want to do that again. That was the most annoying thing to hear in my headset. And I instantly just wanted to rip my headset off and go scream. So I'm going to avoid that if possible. Probably won't always be avoidable, but you know, we can try. Still looking for that fire kitty. This is taking a long time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I want on the sidewalk, thank you. Surely there should be one, like, right over here. Okay, worst case scenario, we find her FireCat later. After the cave. Whoa! Defeat rotting fodder and collect Herkimer stone in dark cave. Wow, there's a whole town in here. Hello. Okay. I don't think a FireCat would be here, but interesting, to say the least. What is up with these barrels? Okay. Hello, random blue orb that has a wizard inside it. Alright. Okay, well, we're gonna get into a battle. Oops. There we go.
dig our Herkimer stone, we'll dig up another to record our sickened beats upon.
I love the implication that rotting fodder wraps. It's amazing to me. It's giving Lurch from the Addams Family. Here, fire kitty, fire kitty, fire kitty. Here, fire kitty. Oh, that's karma. Okay.
Ah, good. This Herkimer stone should work nicely. You'll just need to get Bastilla mad enough to let out a good shriek. Herkimer stones naturally capture the sound waves of the undead. I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is in her old house, the Diva's Tower, down the street. Good luck!
Well, that's nice. Finally found that. Ooh, a wooden chest. Okay. Ooh, there we go. I should probably get... You know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, let's just get this orb. It's right here. It's convenient. Hello? Come on. There we go. Okay, let's go. Nice.
At last! I've been eagerly awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. What? Are you not a fan? Well, Lallistar is. None of you wretched living creatures' opinions will matter once the Dark Master's plan is fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm getting real tired of it taking twice for me to do this. Every time. What? His avatar is so cool, but I am so confused. I'm trying to move, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, I no longer have my broom. Okay. Kind of makes movement a little bit easier, I'm gonna be honest. Easier, but slow. Oh my goodness. Orb. Orb. I don't want to get in their battle. Really? Come on. Oh, I'm full up. Never mind. It's pretty embarrassing for me not to realize. I really need to invest in a mode of transportation. Ooh. I love that she puts her hand on her hip. Okay. Come on, friend. Wow. Making me come in here by myself. I see how it is. Always, always get rid of the minion first. We know better than to keep him around.
upstage my comeback performance. It was going so well, too. I laughed. I cried. Oh, it was better than FireCats. Enjoy this day, whelp. For when you bear witness to Malister's malum opus, then you will be sorry. This entire wretched city will be sorry!
Okay. The way they composed her dialogue for that scene reminds me a lot of the Eddie Murphy. This is what I have problems with when I can't hear myself. Okay. Eddie Murphy. There we go. Haunted Mansion 2003, I think? It's giving Madame Leota. Like, making sure there's nothing else here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Whoa! Cool. Okay. Kinda helped. Not really. Hi, Xena. What's up? Okay. Alright, I guess. The game thought I needed to be in a match. Baby. Oh, come here, kitty. Oh, you're so warm. I hope everyone can hear her purr. I know, it's a little uncomfortable. I'm doing this one-handed. Hold on. There we go. Oh. Oh, I don't want to put you down. You're so warm. I'm so cold. Okay. Got it? Got it? Okay, cool. I didn't want to just drop you by accident. We're sitting on the floor, so, like, it's not much of a drop, but, like, I was holding her rib cage. Kind of like you would a doll. And I didn't want her to fall backwards by accident by letting go until both of her back feet were on the ground again and off of my lap. Hi, baby. You know, there's food in your bowl.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malister's sinister plan? Wait, Malister's behind this? Malister? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with the Death School after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed.
Aww.
Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me. Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we can get started. Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to. One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back.
Okay, so she is supposed to be like a McGonagall foil. Got it.
Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment. Here's a list of items to borrow from Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name.
Okay. I'm gonna badly explain an English device for any children or teenagers watching me at some point. Foil is what we use to describe the opposite of a character. So typically, a foil to a hero is the villain, and we highlight all the ways that they are different, and if there's any parallels in their lives and how they experience those, and what choices they made that made how they handled it so different. Again, this is kind of like a decent explanation, but not the best that I can conjure up right now. But it's a compare and contrast, sorry. Again, headset issues. Device in literature. Being a foil is not a bad thing. I think we take criticism a little too far when we go through analyses, when we're describing things. So, just because you have a character that's a foil, that doesn't make them necessarily the villain or a bad person. It can just be anyone that is just different from who you're directly comparing them to. So like two really good sisters who both do charity could be foils of each other based on their own personalities or choices that they individually make. A good example of that would be the book series My Sister the Vampire. I think I'm remembering that title correctly, where it's two two sisters, one's a vampire and one's a human, a regular human, and they're twins. And both of them are good. It's kind of like having a goth sister, but the goth sister can actually, consume human blood. I read this back in 5th grade. Do not judge me. I do not remember most of it. But I do remember that they struggled in their own ways, with one being a human and one being a vampire, and you kind of saw how they experienced different aspects of their lives going to the same school and having certain requirements to survive.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. I suppose that's all right. Let's see your list. One large beaker, one crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items. Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too. Call it an overdue parting gift. What? I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on FireCat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me.
I love Gloria.
Ah, you must be the new student I've heard so much about. I can see by the gleam in your eye that you're bound for great things. I want to fashion you a proper set of magical robes.
Okay.
They'll help you on your journeys and look good too, if I do say so myself. But the gobblers ate all my supplies. I'll need you to get some more so I can make the robes for you. I'm sure you can do it easily. I'll need good cloth. Shawls from the haunted minions on Triton Avenue will serve nicely, along with fabric from Fire Elf hats in FireCat Alley. Finally, I'll need good leather. The belts the Cyclopes wear will be perfect. You can get some in Cyclops Alley. Go forth, young wizard.
Okay. As long as this makes me look like a more experienced player, I don't mind. I don't want to look like a noob permanently. It would be pretty embarrassing. Okay. Because technically I'm not, I just haven't played this game in like 15, 17 years since it first came out. Oh, well, experience is experience, I guess. Didn't mean to get in a match, but here we are. Yes, sometimes during these matches. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Yeah, sometimes during these matches I just pick my phone up and just scroll Instagram, I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking for inspo for a particular project. That's why. And these tend to take so long when you're not battling a boss. Come on here. Come on. Lay down. Good girl. Ooh, a gold wisp. Let's get it. Aw. I don't think I got it. I'm not sure if I did. I wasn't paying attention because I have a kitty in my lap. Okay. Stay. Thank you. She wants me to actively pet her, and I'm trying. As long as I can still play the game. She always chooses when I am streaming to be the most affectionate. She is such a love bug. She gives kitty kisses, she gives kitty cuddles, but she really wants head scratches right now, so I'm just like, girly. And I stop and make time for her because she's 10. Hi, baby. Oh. Okay. Can you leave my yarn alone? I know you're not going to eat it like your brother, but still.
How did it go? You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh. Let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, my cat is acting like a baby, so I'm gonna hold her like a baby.
That equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation. Go on, just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible.
Okay.
There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work.
Okay.
Wow! A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan. The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alacane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people.
Okay.
You'll find Alacane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alacane a good thwacking.
All right.
Alacane Swift Arrow is in the Fire Globe Theater, practically begging for you to hit him with that curative intonation. Break a leg! No, just not his.
Okay. This is where all the thespians go and hang out. You don't know what a thespian is, that's just a fancy word for theater person. Or actor, really. But it's typically for those who have, like, passion about theater. Where am I going? Am I going in here? Okay. Let's go, buddy. Fun, Kristen. And Duke Roxy. Oh, Xena, you laid down next to me. How sweet. I guess we can't come in at the same time. Oh, no, they're right there. Okay.
Fire for Friddle, the greatest magicians have something to learn. Fire for Friddle, Wizard City must burn. Fire for Friddle.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna curb stomp this man. Aww. Karma. The game listens, I swear. Okay. Kristen, girly, you need to heal. Oh, I want to clarify. If I ever say just girly out of nowhere in reference to someone, anyone, boy, girl, whatever, I mean it gender neutrally. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of like how in the early 2000s everyone was calling each other bro and dude. I just said girly for everyone. I think it's fun and can be quite an inclusive experience if you let it be. Oof.
Lo, the dark resonance hath been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. How can I ever repay you?
Good.
You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people.
You're not right, but you're also not wrong.
The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages. To the streets!
Believe me, if you know a theater person, or even if you are a theater person, you know that you're not quite just a regular human being. There's just something extracurricular about you in terms of your energy and how expressive you can be. What is with this conga line of elves? Wow, okay. There we go.
Well, did you fix this mess? Can I go back to my stories now? Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense.
Honestly, good for you. Like, for real, teaching is not for everyone.
Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
Will do, ma'am. You should probably get a cat, though. Like, you need some companionship. I think some companionship would be good for you. Oh, speaking of cat, Xena, stay still. I'm just stretching my leg out. I spooked her. She didn't want a foot in her face, apparently. Ow! Just because I put my foot in your face does not mean you put your foot on my foot and claw. Let's see. Wormgets Tower, Fire Globe Theater, main gate.
Great balls of fire! You're alive! When I didn't hear back from you, I just assumed... Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you find Lizzo?
Mm-hmm.
She's safe now? Whew! And a cure for the Fire Elves' madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon! And feel free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
Okay.
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from FireCat Alley? You helped quell an undead insurrection and cure the fire elf curse? Impressive! We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway. Find Nolan Stormgate, if that is his real name, to sort out this business on Cyclops Lane.
I remember the social kiosk, kind of. You must be higher level to use the social kiosk. Okay, that would explain the kind of.
Oh good, Professor Drake sent me another assistant. Hurry, this way. We can talk safely over here.
Nolan, where did you go? That is also creepy and cool. Come on, Spike. It's giving Hercules, in my opinion. Ooh.
Hey there, wizard. I see you've been helping out. Mighty grateful we are. Emerson and I have to stay around here to protect Nolan. Yes. But, don't tell the boy I said that. Anyway, it means I haven't been able to go visit the armorer, Rand Tamor, to get my uniform patched up. If you see him out in the street, mind asking him to lend me a hand? Thanks.
I don't care for these trolls. They keep making horribly mean, often inscrutable and poorly structured comments to strangers. For no reason, just to pick fights. They're making... Can you go teach these trolls some proper community etiquette?
Sure. Etiquette. Such a weird way to say that.
There. Much better. Hopefully you're more useful than my other assistants. Lazy layabouts just run off.
Mean Duncan, I don't like you.
My fellow students and I came to confirm the successful thwarting of the Cyclops Rebellion. But there's a problem. The thwarting was unsuccessful. Which should be impossible. Professor Drake handled this problem as any conjurer would. He summoned trolls and minotaurs to deal with it for him. But these lumbering trolls and minotaur warhorns don't seem to be working. They're just wandering around in circles. We could report that to Professor Drake, but I see a spark of ambition in you. Let's knock the sense back into these beasts ourselves, yes? That will certainly earn us some extra credit. You go battle trolls and I'll handle the warhorns.
Okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Come on, troll. Let's go. Oh, thank you. Is that a possum? That is so cute. I cannot wait to tell my sister. She'd probably play this game if she knew she could get a possum. My sister loves possums.
Troll, stop saying mean truths.
Oi! One of the trolls came up to me and apologised for being so mean and saying me spear looks like a cheap fireplace poker. Hopefully, the trolls will be back under Professor Drake's control soon. In the meantime, though, at least they're being civilised.
What? The trolls summoned to defeat the Cyclopses have joined up with them and captured my student assistants? What did you do? Never mind, never mind. This is no time for recriminations. That will come later. Now we must figure out how this happened. Myth minions cannot just turn on their masters. It's against their code of honor, or laws of physics, or whatever. There's something strange afoot. I think our best course of action is to tell a grown-up. Report the situation to Professor Drake, while I remain and bravely hold the line. Make sure to mention that I'm still here, bravely holding the line, while the other students are busy talking and getting captured.
So basically, he's a coward, and he wants credit for doing something that he thinks may pay off in the future if it proves to be the right thing to do, which it almost never is.
You can get to Ravenwood and back quickly by pressing the mark button to set your location. Give it a try. Use the Return to Commons button to get back to the Commons, and then head to Ravenwood.
Okay, let's give this a try again. Ooh, okay. Yay! I did it correctly this time. Okay. Go to Commons. Boop, 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 boop. Good girl. Oh, are you gonna sit in my lap? That's a lot of blue and yellow you got there, sir.
Yes, yes, trouble on Cyclops Lane, something students. Oh, you're one of those fast talkers, aren't you? Lovely. Let me save you the trouble of breathlessly barking and dancing about like a dog reporting a mishap in a well. I already know everything. And I need you, yes you, to help me save Cyclops Lane. Are you up to it? Splendid. Then quickly, go to Victor Darkwood in the shopping district. He will give you an item of great importance. Bring it back to me.
Not with that attitude. I do like your music, though. Kinda wanna get a copy on CD. Oh, it's just the music for this area. Never mind. Blossom the life tree. Oh, she's cute. I love it. It's like a Harley. Okay. If I had a 3D printer, I would be an absolute menace. I would make so many things just from my favorite video games. Like, I know the development team has a Kelvin tree that they put out for Christmas. And the way that I would just try and find a 3D file to print Kelvin is insane. Hello, Victor.
Welcome to Darkwood's Apparel Barrel, where shopping for apparel's more fun than Monkistons in a barrel.
Okay.
Professor Drake sent you, eh? Which one? The mean one or the evil one? Cyrus? Aye. He's the mean one.
You know, that is an apt... Oh, they're brothers, aren't they?
The old Death Professor Malice there, oi. That's his brother. Always were a grumpy pair. Can't say I mind there being one less around these days. Anyway, here's the old Grump's package. All his laundry clean, pressed, and folded correctly. No matter what he says.
Thank you for your service, Victor. It's hard dealing with picky customers. I should know I am a picky customer, and I feel bad about it every time. Not that anyone needs to know. I am a person who, for certain things, especially outside of my home, food I can't prepare myself. I order it without condiments, and I just have a thing with certain condiments, okay? Like, vinegar burns my mouth, alright? If I'm gonna eat a salad, I'd prefer not to have vinaigrette or some kind of dressing with vinegar used. And I don't like mayonnaise. Do you know how many things have mayonnaise on it? So many. Also, in the United States, a lot of people like put onions on burgers and they're not cooked, and it's gross.
Well, that certainly took you long enough. No doubt Victor folded my robes improperly as well. Why do you continue raving about Cyclops Lane? The situation is well in hand. I sent an army of trolls to ensure as much. The trolls are revolting, you say? Yes, that is a problem, and it must be dealt with harshly. Take this note to Headmaster Ambrose at once.
I don't like him. I don't like him one bit. Let me out! Okay, how long have I been streaming? That's not what I need. Oh, okay. Alright, I need to use the restroom real quick. I cannot continue without having done so. So I'm going to pass through here, and I'm going to take a minute to take care of personal needs, and I will be right back. And we are back. Okay. Thought I was close enough. Apparently not. Hi, Xena.
I will not expel you. I realize Professor Drake takes particular umbrage at the trolls are revolting joke, but this is simply too far. You mean to say the trolls he sent to Cyclops Lane are revolting in the combative sense? Oh dear, he must remedy this at once. Don't worry, young wizard. Professor Drake may seem callous, but he is not his brother. Impress upon him the severity of the issue, and he will help.
Sure.
I want you to introduce yourself to Diego, the Duel Master. He manages the arena. The arena is just inside the entrance to Unicorn Way, on the right. Wizard, I've heard you rescued an assortment of pets from old Judd. Do you still have the one you adopted? If so, do make sure to visit Milo Barker in the Pet Pavilion. He can walk you through everything you need to know about raising, training, and improving your pet.
Okay. Let's go.
You're still here? The trolls are rebelling, Captured some students, you say? Nolan behaving bravely? I don't believe you. Although, thinking about it, Wizard City is old and holds many ghosts with strange powers not commonly practiced today. It's not impossible such a spirit may have a way to enthrall my minions, though General Achilles would have neither means nor motive to summon one. What's that? Yes, Malastair would. I heard you met him. Well, he and Achilles are old comrades. Who knows what dark powers he gave the Cyclops? All I can do is guide you. Whatever my brother summoned to disrupt my magic will be with Achilles. Find it, destroy it, and save the students. Also, make sure young Master Stormgate doesn't get swallowed by his own humongo frog again.
If you marked your location, click the recall button to return to your mark.
Okay. I don't like how much he is a bully at all. Even to his own students. And I don't like Stormgate. I don't. He's mean and kind of pompous, and I'm not about it. But, like, that's my experience as an outside observer. It's different when apparently this is a mentor. It's so mean. You don't want to deal with that as a student yourself. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm trying to do the thing. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. It's just gonna take me back a step. Yeah, okay. Well, now we know for the future. Let's go. Gets me out of here at least. Let's go. You can't learn unless you make mistakes, right? Let me go. I love it when people get bored walking and they just jump. Oh no! Oh! I was so close to avoiding it. Cool. I think I'm gonna be a little bit nicer to Nolan unless he actually like directly insults me. Only because it's really awful that Cyrus is that way to his mentee.
Professor Drake said to tell me not to get eaten. I knew deep down he really cared, and
Oh,
he's
honey.
trusted me to save Cyclops Lane.
Oh, honey.
So then, if the students were kidnapped by trolls and the trolls work for the Cyclopsi, then a Cyclops should know where the students are. Therefore, my first order of business is to have you go fight Cyclopsicles until one tells you where the students are.
The students are in the dark cave. We had the trolls deliver them. Because there's nightmares in there. No sane Cyclops can endure.
Okay. They remind me a lot of like Tyson from Percy Jackson. In the book. We now have season 2. I've only seen like the first 2 episodes currently as of recording this. So, you know. Ooh. I think it's so funny. I have to back my entire avatar up just to avoid walking the wrong way.
You have to get us out of here. Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
Okay. Aw, man, I had the hiccups. Let's see if I can avoid getting into a combat. Okay. Oh, am I supposed to do the rotting fodder? Yes, okay. I'm a little tired. I focused a little too intently on the word zombie without realizing it was rotting fodder that they meant.
Fine. Take the talisman. Free the miscreants. But you will all be chow for the Great One, whose gaze enthralls and whose teeth destroy.
Okay. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, thank you! I thought for sure the spirits here were going to possess us and make us dance to catchy, upbeat music. It's my worst fear.
She's so cute.
I don't know what happened. The trolls just grabbed us and sealed us in bubbles to become vessels for the Great One. Whatever that means. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd very much like to flee in terror.
I love her. She's so cute. Okay, we have another bubble we have to go dispel. Let's avoid getting in an altercation. Oh no. Okay. Experience is experience. I've been freezing. It's cold, it's winter, and my cat has been just sleeping and being territorial about my blanket hoodie all day. I look over at him and he's like, "You're not getting this back." I'm like, "Okay. Alright." It's a good thing I'm patient. Okay, let's cross the street, hopefully avoiding another altercation. Spell bubble.
You rock! Did you see all these gnarly ghosts? Oh, yeah. Well, Cyrus said they were sealed in this cave by his bro back in the day. Something with power over the dead broke him out, though. Oh, I bet it was Malorn. Dude's always been jealous of my raw cool. Oh, you think Malister did it? Didn't he blow up with a death school or something? Yeah, whatever. Going out to get some rays.
I love the surfer man. I didn't expect him to be a ice student, but good for him. Okay. Can I get the blue orb? Cool. I see it. Okay.
At last! Let me guess, Nolan sent you to do his work for him? That is such a myth wizard thing to do. Or maybe it's just him. I'll get everyone to safety. Find us back by Nolan and we can discuss next steps.
Okay, Electra.
Everyone safe? Good. Now we need to finish the job the trolls and Warhorns started. We need to defeat General Achilles. I don't know what dark influence Achilles found in this cave or how it lets him disrupt control of Professor Drake's minions, but it doesn't matter.
Sorry, I had to respond to a text.
I feel like it matters a little bit. We'll never get to Achilles' tower with those Warhorns on his side.
No, we definitely won't. Our spellbooks are gone, and they are not entry-level monsters. But our new friend here can do it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea I just had. Wizard, go fight Warhorns until they surrender. I'll stay here and protect the others.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hey, another problem with Warhorns. One of them stole something from me when we were captured. Something very difficult to replace.
What, girly?
My maze book. Minotaurs guard labyrinths, you see. So they said they can't let me finish those mazes. So if you happen to be fighting them anyway, could you get it back for me? Thanks.
Yep. I'll just call T-Swift and Daedalus and we'll get to it. What if he's written mine on my upper thigh? Okay. I choose you. Okay. I don't think I can join. They're like, what is she doing? Aw. Oh no. Oh good.
You won't get past Colonel Romulus anyway. You just wasted your time.
Did you say colonel? It's colonel, but okay. Me avoiding the silver chest like the plague. Okay. And he's probably right. I really do need to, like, up my health and mana. Is there another orb? Wow, there's 3 of these bad guys. Hello. They're all looking in different directions. Romulus. Okay. Talk to Romulus in a second. Well, I don't see any more blue for the time being, so let's go talk to Romulus.
I saw you defeat the Warhorns, wizard. But can you defeat Achilles himself?
Maybe?
I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came in. I'll be honest with you. It scares me, wizard. Someone needs to save General Achilles from himself. Can you do it? Then go inside, and good luck.
Okay. I need to get some blue orbs. I need mana. Well, I see red orbs. Come on, I don't want to go too far. Ooh, money. Ah, man. Okay. Okay, let's get out of the street before I am in another battle I don't want to be in. Bueller. Me looking for a blue mana orb. Okay. I didn't mean to come all the way back here. I really do need to go get more mana. Wait. Is there a teleportation? Yes. Okay. Ooh. Which way am I trying to go? Okay, let's, I guess, talk to these folks real quick.
Thank you. And see, it says right on the front, Maze Book, not labyrinths, no guarding necessary. Silly war horns.
Okay.
Hey, when the Manic Myth minions grabbed us, they also stole our spellbook so we couldn't fight back. Smart move, really. Otherwise, they'd have to deal with all this raw awesome. Or, rawsome, as I sometimes call myself. Anyways, I heard the Warhorns saying they buried our books somewhere around here. No idea where, but I have a plan to find out. The gnarly thing is, though, I need a pet. They have the, Mucho Sensorinos, yo, and could sniff out the mystic spellbooks. You got a pet, right, my whiz? Want to send it out to search Cyclops Lane to find our buried spellbooks?
Sure. Okay, Electra, what you got?
Before the Cyclopes went mad, there was going to be a Ven Fair. You know, everyone in fancy dress pretending to live in the past. That's what these tents were for, but I guess they barely started setting up before everything went off the rails. Ven Fair is one of my all-time favorite events of the year. Can you convince some merchants in the shopping district it's safe to return? Ask Victor Darkwood about costumes, Lloyd Fallingwater about stands, and Pierre Gallantmain about prizes.
Okay. Alright. I have so many side quests I need to take care of. We'll get to it. I think I'm gonna finish Cyclops Lane and then I'm gonna call it a night. Oop. Let me try and like think of the safest way to cross. Okay, this is fine. It's much better than having absolutely nothing.
One of you comes to face me at last. Know this. I see Cyclops Lane, but it was not my choice.
Okay.
It was mine. No, down here, near the ground. Yes, me. Fear me. For I am a prince of Darkmoor, cursed to be a bunny, beaten by a vampire, then trapped between physical and spiritual planes.
There is so much going on with you. Are you good? Bitten by a vampire and trapped between two planes. And you're Prince of Darkmoor. But you're cursed to be a rabbit.
I am a ghostly vampire bunny, and I once tried to control Lizard City with my hypnotic gaze. Alas, I was sealed in a cage with the other undead. But Malister destroyed our prison, sent us to cause chaos. And then his brother provided an easily swayed army of trolls and cowards. But sadly, yours is too keen an intellect to fall for my diabolical cuteness. So instead, sit them, General!
Okay. Alright. Aww. Really? 302 and 305 left. Okay.
So you brought Achilles to heal. Doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains over Cyclops Lane, I will never fade.
He's right, you know. His thralls keep him tethered to the physical world. But if he lost them, he'd fade back to the nexus twixt life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny. I took Cyclops Lane as a distraction from Malister's plan, whatever that is. We Cyclops are an honorable people, and I was honor-bound to Malister for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now, I'm honor-bound to you.
What do you mean, rogue optometrist? What? I mean, I get the pun. I mean, they're eye doctors, but, like, what were they doing that you had to, like, run for your life from an eye doctor?
Seize the watching eyes, our security system, turning them into hypno-eyes to lull all the minions on the street, all at once. Even now, these crystal balls maintain his bewitching gaze. Destroy them, and his influence over this street will dissipate.
Okay. Let's deal with some of these first. Okay, alright. I don't have any crowns.
This isn't the end of me, Wizard. I'll be back. Ours will be a rivalry for the ages. You'll see. One day, the Great One will return!
Okay, bye.
He won't return, and his thrall should slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order to this street.
We like a man on his honor.
In its most rarefied form, myth is the magic of the mind, the energy of thought and imagination. But in its current application, the myth school is relatively young, relying as it does on fables and legends that needed first to be written. Conjuration was discovered by a bard named Jack Stanley Kane, who sang a troll song so well, the troll came to life and attacked the audience. The performance received mixed reviews, but the monster summoning was embraced by everyone, from tyrants to toddlers, and remains in practice today.
Me being too chicken to get too close. Okay. Okay. Any experience is good experience. Things I have to tell myself playing Kingdom Hearts and this game. Okay. Ooh. Hello, Nolan.
The trolls and warhorns seem more docile now. I take it that means we were successful in defeating General Achilles?
More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured.
Now, let's not point fingers. We succeed and fail as a team. And I will report our success to Professor Drake as such. A team effort.
Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under control.
General Achilles is backing down? Good. Then maybe he can do the job he promised to do and maintain order on Cyclops Lane. Though it may take a while with all the creatures roaming around there now. Good work all the same, Wizard. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard. For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
Okay. I love a 2-for-1 special. Yay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright. This is pretty cool. I'll come back later. Ooh. Sorry, Catherine. Okay.
Alistair broke open the sealed caves and unleashed the undead. Why? Deranged as he's become, I can't believe chaos is his only ambition. He was always dedicated to his wife, Sylvia. When illness claimed her, His devotion led him to delve into terrible rituals to restore her to life. I forbade him. He ignored me and destroyed the Death School in his folly. Now he seeks the Order of the Fang, a lost sect with their own secrets. We must learn why. There is a being who sees through time with the eyes of history and the future, gifted him by the grandmother of ravens. But his eye of history was stolen some time past, and without it, his vision is limited and his memory addled. Alas, we haven't any other choice. So come with me, wizard, to Ravenwood.
Okay. I'm gonna call it a night. Only because I feel like this is going to take me onto another quest line. And I really have things I need to do, like make dinner and also use the restroom again and basic things. I want this handkerchief bandana thing on his desk. I want that. But anyway, thank you for joining me during this, and I hope you had a good time. I will probably tomorrow, when I pick this back up again, we'll probably be working on some side quests before I continue on with Headmaster Ambrose. Only because I have a few that I've collected that I really don't want to forget about before I progress any further. So, see you guys tomorrow.